Hey YouTube! So I haven't made a video in a long time, and apparently the world is supposed to end on Saturday. So cool. I thought I would make a video before I die. I will start with last video I made was about my father-in-law basically on his deathbed, and it was really rough. My husband did end up making it, and he spent an entire week with him, and then his father passed away, and that was my first experience ever with death of someone that I really love, and it hit me a lot harder than I had anticipated. And sorry, I'm trying not to tear up right now, but it was really rough, and I didn't take it well, and it was my husband's first death of someone that he cared about too, and so we were kind of just both in it together, and our kids didn't fully understand what was happening. We ended up just taking our savings and flying out there for the funeral a couple weeks later, so all four of us got to go to the funeral, and the boys got to put dirt on his ashes because he was cremated and they buried him anyways. I don't know the logistics of that, but that's what happened. But anyways, we ended up driving back to Washington, and I do have footage of that, which I will show in a different video. That was a really fun experience. We ended up having a lot of fun on the way back. We tried to make the best of the times that we had. We got to see the Badlands and Mount Rushmore, and that was awesome because we hadn't been up to the northern part of the USA yet, so that was tons of fun. Not so much fun staying in hotels. I very much missed having an RV on the road, so that was a new experience and a very expensive experience, which I hope to never repeat again. Anyways, we got back. I did have a summer job, and I don't have that job anymore, and I'm hoping to get into a job that's more in my field. I have also decided that I want to not only be a midwife, but I want to be a nurse midwife, so I will be going to nursing school. They actually have one that's in the town over, or like 2 towns over, so it's not very far, and so I will be doing that, and I'm really excited. Some stuff this summer really got me thinking about life and just making a purpose with my life and doing the best that I can to help others. And I think having nursing skills as well as being a midwife is very important, and could go a lot further than just being a midwife. So there's that. I know I didn't post anything on Facebook, and I haven't made any videos, but another reason why I haven't made videos is because of just like 3 weeks after my father-in-law passed away, Nancy, the woman who is basically like my mom, she passed away. And for those of you who have seen other videos, you know that she's had Alzheimer's for quite a few years, and it just kind of took her this summer. So there was 2 people this summer that I love very much that went home, and it was very hard, very rough summer. So that is another reason why I have not made videos, is I'm just trying to recover. So and I just got news that Nancy's husband, who is like my dad, he's probably going to be going soon because he's not dealing very well. But I wasn't able to make it to her funeral because we had spent all of our savings on my father-in-law's flight to go to his funeral, and so that just made things worse for me dealing with everything. But that was like 3 weeks ago, and so I am feeling a little bit better, and I know that she loved Jesus a lot, and so that gives me some comfort for sure. Anyways, this whole summer has gotten me thinking about just life and being prepared, and maybe me and my husband being more prepared than we really are. And so we have been talking about getting a will in place and getting life insurance and just being a little bit more adult and responsible with our life, so that we don't have to have such our children don't have to have such a hard time whenever it's our time. So this whole summer has really got me thinking about stuff that I had never thought about before. And so a lot of thinking and planning and talking to people has been going on this summer is basically it. But we have had fun here and there in between. Lots of hiking we've done. We did get to check out Mount Rainier. It is about an hour from us, and it is gorgeous. Honestly, gorgeous. It is. I mean, I tried to take pictures and I tried to do a video when I was out there, and none of it did it justice, because you cannot see the beauty through the lens. You just can't. You have to be there to experience it. But I highly recommend everyone go check out Mount Rainier if you're in the Seattle area, and go hike that. But there's lots of trails around here. Like, this Seattle area is very hiker friendly, and so I've been trying to get the boys into hiking a little bit more, and it's been fun. For those of you who have kept up with the news, we have had fires in this area, and honestly I feel like there's kind of just been disasters all over the world happening, with earthquakes and tsunamis and tornadoes and hurricanes and fires, and it's just it's been crazy, which only gets me thinking more that me and my family should be more prepared if it's our time to go. I kind of just feel like the whole world has been in chaos, and not like people have been like going crazy, but just like Mother Nature has been unleashing quite a bit lately, and it's strange, I guess, because I'm used to things happening but not all at the same time. So it is what it is. But the smoke up here where we're at has finally cleared a couple days ago. It was actually so bad, my youngest, Zach, had to go to urgent care because he couldn't breathe very well. And we are in an area where we're one town away from the fires, and at one point when we would get out in the morning, there would literally be ash falling from the sky. If you want to look that up, there are pictures all over Google, just ash falling from the sky in Washington. But yeah, our whole car, our RV, and just, it looked kind of like snow, but it's definitely not snow, and it was very difficult to breathe. I know public school kids were not allowed to go outside for recess, and the weather service had put out that you should not be outside unless you have to go outside, kind of thing. So it was crazy, not something that I had expected to deal with really in the Pacific Northwest. But thankfully the air is much better. It started raining 2 days ago, so very thankful for that. But I do have video of us doing some really cool stuff in Seattle cultural wise, and I am really excited to show you guys that, and I will post that probably after Saturday, after we're all supposed to die. So hopefully someone will see it. But anyways, that is the update really. We're still at the same campground, and not much has happened there. We have put in requests to go to other campgrounds that have a wait list, and we're really hoping to get out of here soon and to go to a different campground. This campground, let's just say it has 1 star out of 5 stars, and they're raising the prices almost $200 in January, and so $200 is a lot. So we're hoping to get out of here sooner than later. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll keep everyone updated for sure. But things are going well, much better than they were a month or 2 months ago. So I thank you guys all for being awesome and amazing. thank you guys so much for watching and getting this update. I'll be sure to start posting more videos more often. So talk to you guys later. Bye. Love you all.